Criminal penalties for violating a red flag order. What happens if you ignore a red flag order that says you cannot possess or own a firearm and you do it anyway? Well, the consequences can be really serious. It's not just going to be civil consequences. It is a criminal offense. If you violate a court order, you have committed a criminal offense. It doesn't matter that it's from a civil court. You have violated a court order that is a criminal offense. And specifically here, this would be unlawful possession of a firearm by a dangerous person. So you have committed a criminal offense. The state of Indiana can bring criminal charges against you. Now, typically, this charge is just going to be a Class A misdemeanor. Class A misdemeanor, you can face up to a year in jail, but it's still very serious and it can lead to potentially more serious charges. So how do you potentially violate? Well, there's the obvious ones. You go and try and buy a firearm. You have a firearm at home. You start carrying a firearm around. You go rent a firearm. Any of these. Friend of yours just gives you a gun that you know you're not allowed to have. All of these are ways that you can violate that court order if you have been found to be dangerous. Now, there's also unlawful transfer of a firearm to a dangerous person. So if a friend of yours knows you're not allowed to have one, and this could be because of a red flag or what has commonly been the case, maybe you're a felon, you're not allowed to own a firearm, and a friend buys one, gives it to you, they know you're not allowed to have one. That's unlawful transfer of a firearm to a dangerous person. And that is actually a level 5 felony. They can face up to 6 years in prison or jail. So just like with any court order, it is really important to have strict compliance. If you have been found to be dangerous under a red flag law, just don't own or possess firearms. Don't rent them. Don't buy them. Don't get them from a friend. Wait the 6 months. Prove you're no longer dangerous. Get your rights back. If you have any questions about what potential criminal charges you could face if you were to possess a firearm after you've been found to be dangerous, call us at the Marc Lopez Law Firm, 317-632-3642. And remember, always plead the fifth.